So this is the story about how my husband, my brand new husband at the time, and I were held hostage at the airport for hours and hours and hours. Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Nika and welcome to my channel. This is the first video I will be sharing to my personal Facebook for all my friends to see, and I'm super nervous, but I want to share this. Scraps is whining because I'm not giving him adequate attention. Like, you guys think I'm joking when I post pictures of him and I'm like, he thinks he's not getting enough attention. But he sits there and he whines and he whines and he whines until I pay attention to him in some way, and my hair's freaking out. This story happened the day after my wedding. It was as we were flying out to go on our honeymoon to Disneyland, which was super amazing, and we had so much fun. But this airport experience was an absolute nightmare, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, so I will just tell you the story. Okay, so it was about 3 in the morning when two of our friends, who included a groomsman and my maid of honor, came to pick us up. She had come to pick up my dress for me, just so I didn't have to take it all the way to California. And the two of them, and then she also picked up our car. And then our friend drove us to the airport. And yeah, so we got there. We left at 3 a.m., got there about 3:15 a.m., and our flight was like at 4 a.m. So it was super early. But the thing about our local airport is it's never busy. I've never, except for one time when I was going to New York, I've never seen a line there, and that line went super fast, in my opinion. But yeah, those airports, man, sometimes they're busy, sometimes they're not. Ours is not busy at all. So, we were kind of like, oh, it's fine, we don't have to get there. And let me just say, as far as I know, there was no, fine print or warning that you had to be there a certain amount of time to check your bags. So we go in, and they have everything set up, because it's been a while since I've been on a plane. They have kiosks where you check yourself in, and then you go and talk to a physical person. It's kind of silly, but it's supposed to make you go faster. It really doesn't. So we go and we start typing in our flight number, and all of a sudden it says you're here too late to check in your bag. And we're like, that's really weird. Our flight doesn't leave for 45 minutes. It's going to take us 5 minutes to get upstairs. Really, even security, it's good, but it's just not that, doesn't take that long. There's just not a lot of people there, especially that early in the morning. So we kind of wave this old lady down, and we're just down, and a conversation kind of goes like this. How can I help you? It says that our bags can't be checked, and we're just not sure what's going on. Well, you were supposed to be here about 5 minutes ago to be able to check your bag, so you're gonna have to go over there and talk to Michelle, and she'll help you. So to us, that kind of sounded like, okay, if we talk to Michelle, maybe she can get our bags on early. This lady was just really rude and unhelpful, and I have just gotten through my wedding. I have spent so much time being stressed. I'm just done. I just want to go relax on my honeymoon. That is all I want. So then we talked to Michelle, and she's very nice, but also just not as helpful as we would like. Hi guys, I'm Michelle. How can I help you? Hi, yeah, so we were just told we couldn't check our bags, and we're not really sure what to do. The lady kind of just sent us over here without really helping us. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, but we can't really help you because you should have been here 5 minutes ago to check your bags. I mean, sorry. What I can do is I can just get you on the next flight. Is that okay? It's in 5 hours. So we just said, yeah, that's fine. We don't really have a choice, I guess. So we did our best to make the best of it. I was really upset and really, tired. It was 4 in the morning, and I just found out I was going to be there for another 5 hours. But we ended up going out and grabbing pizza at this place. They had actually a local pizza shop from where we live, and they put it in the airport, and it was really good. And we even paid $5 to do those massage chairs for 20 minutes, and we went shopping, and I got this cute little watch, and we ended up having a really good time waiting. That, I think that's the best thing about my husband and I, is we have always been good at making bad situations fun, the DMV, and I don't know. But yeah, so finally 5 hours goes by, and we're tired and we're ready to go, and we get in line. And then this happens. Yeah, so I'm looking right here at your tickets, and unfortunately, you're actually on standby, which means that you're not going to get to go on the plane unless somebody else gets off, or like we have nobody taking a seat. So you're going to have to wait over there, and we'll find out if we can get you there. I absolutely lost it. Like, Michelle never said that it was a standby flight. She said you would be on this flight. She assured us that we would be on this flight. And so I lose it with this poor lady who has nothing to do with any of this. She was never rude, but I just lost it and I started crying and I said, you know, how would you feel if someone tried to ruin your honeymoon? And I mean, I made a scene, and guys, it was not my proudest moment, but you have to understand, I was still in bride mode. I still believed the whole world revolved around me. Every bride gets there, at least for 5 minutes of their day. Mine was like a good 27 hours. And I think she felt really bad, but everyone was staring at me, and I just started crying. And then somebody I knew was on the flight and just came up and was like, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, so they find us 2 seats that aren't together, so I don't even get to sit with my husband on our way to our honeymoon, but we got on the plane, and it wasn't a long flight, and so we just kind of enjoyed movies, and yeah, got there. Coming back from that trip was a different story, but that'll be a different story time. But yeah, it was just really rough because we were stuck there for 5 hours, like wanting to go on our honeymoon. We were going to go to, because our honeymoon was to Disneyland, and we were going to go that day, but we didn't get to because we were stuck at the airport so long. So that is how I got held hostage at the airport. So just next time you are going to the airport, I really recommend you find out how early you have to be there to check your bags. Or you know what, maybe just bring small carry-on bags. It's not worth it. Sometimes they make you pay like $25. After all that, I had to pay $25 to check my bag. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to all my friends who maybe watched this, and check out my blog, which has not been updated this week because I've been crazy busy and not feeling well, hence all the grossness that you're seeing right here. I'm sorry. And follow Scraps at Scrap It Apple on Instagram, and I will see you next week, guys. Thank you. Bye.